Hey, g'day. This is Gemstone Factory in Orange Grove near Perth, Western Australia. The owners were kind enough to let us look through these rock piles that they have out the back, some of which have been undisturbed for nearly 50 years. All sorts of beautiful rocks, as you'll see in this video, and at exceptionally low prices too. Fantastic value. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. I make videos on all things rock related, from finding, cutting and polishing, even a few helpful hints along the way. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything, it's free to subscribe, and it will help me build my channel. All up, there was 30 of us club members given the privilege. Here I am introducing Pam Soklitch, the owner, her son Michael Soklitch, and her daughter Melissa Soklitch.
So letting us have a look at their piles of rocks, things, fill and say, oh, we're ready to go. Is that what you mean, like when it finishes?
Well, when you decide.
All right, so we'll get a general feel of once everyone's got their rocks together. And how many blows do I get?
Just keep on blowing.
If you're that good, I'll see you later, all right?
But so at some point, we'll all get together and then come back here, rather than just dribs and drabs. What do you reckon?
So here we are, all up, 30 club members, searching through these beautiful rocks, piles and piles of them. We would normally have about 24, 25 members on any rock hunt, but this was very popular, so we extended it out to 30. And even then, there was another 20 odd people still wanted to come along, but we have to draw the line somewhere. There's a young Soklitch. That's Melissa's partner and her child, a young rockhound in the making. So yes, there was all types of rocks, things like rhodonite and printstone. What else is there? Tiger iron. There was a pile of beautiful purple lapidary, some praise, WA crazy lace agate. What can I say? Norina jasper. There was breccias. There was even a whole pile of veracite. Just waiting for us to fill up our milk crates. So what we do is, if there was a big chunk, we could hit them with our sledgehammers, and most of them were big chunks too. Break off some smaller pieces. Otherwise, it was just throw what you want into a milk crate, take them over to Michael Soklitch, and he would give you a price, which was unbelievably good. Like most milk crates full of beautiful rocks for $40 or $50. Fantastic value. So after an hour or so hunting rocks, we headed over towards the shop. At the front of the shop are these pallets of rocks. Look at that, $180 for that whole pallet of beautiful rocks. This one, $200. Now these are always there, so whether you're a club member or not, pop into the shop on a Friday or Saturday, the only days they're open, and you can go through these rocks. There's a whole table there of half price rocks. There's piles of 12 for $10. And all these rocks over here, I think most of those are individually priced. These ones here. But again, exceptionally low prices. Oh, and 20% off for our club. There's some mookite there. Some jaspers. Beautiful rocks. And some orbicular granite too. That's quite hard to get hold of. Another pallet there, $100 for that whole pallet of rocks. And then we went inside the shop. So these are more your finished rocks. Well, so those blue buckets on the ground there, they're the ones I always get. $20, $30, you can get a bucket full of mixed rocks. Fantastic lucky dip when you get home. So yeah, this is the Gemstone Factory. Always good to give them a call, make sure there's someone going to be there. For me at least, coming from Yanship, it's a 1 hour drive. So I always give them a call first. And besides for the rocks out the back, all this is available to the public. Hat hair. Yeah, I'd recommend it totally. Fantastic value. Alright, so this is what I came away with from the piles out the back. A dirty black rock, once you turn him over, you realise it's full of pink rhodonite. This is some veracite. There was a lot of this. I should have grabbed some more. I came away with a lot of regrets of stuff that I should have got. Some nunderite. The problem was I was taking photos and videos most of the time. Some more rhodonite. And only left myself about 15 minutes to quickly race around and grab some bits and pieces. But very happy with what I did get. This is lanite. It's hard to tell here, but it has beautiful little purple crystals in it. Tumbles very nicely. This will be a batch I'll be doing soon, along with the nunderite. Picked up a piece of opalite or common opal. Beautiful greens. Glassy, translucent greens. Magnificent. More rhodonite. What would happen is someone would whack a piece of rhodonite, take the big piece, and I'd grab the piece that was left there. This is some sunstone. Looking forward to tumbling up some of that as well. Beautiful colours and reflection of light coming off those. This is another piece. So I've got a bit I can add to that. I'll probably get a whole batch out of it. Some more nunderite. This has the green specks. Again, you can't really tell in the video, but they're beautiful green specks. Oh, an agate I found kicking around. I thought I'd throw that in as well. I really like that area there. It looks nice. And then lastly, from the rock piles, another piece of rhodonite. And now from the shop, I grabbed a couple of buckets of mixed rocks. This is what was in them. Some Norina jasper, a greenish brown rock. Let's call it jasper. Some prehnite, something I haven't had much of before, but looking forward to tumbling a batch of that. I did get quite a bit. A nice little piece of veracite. A thunder egg, I think. Half a thunder egg. Some banded jasper. Yeah, so the stuff in the buckets is just stuff that's been kicking around. Whether it's half polished or just rough, they'll get thrown in the bucket and you can pick up some bargains. A nice piece of praise. Ooh, lovely piece of print stone. There was a few pieces of this. Again, that's a batch I'll be doing soon. Petrified wood. Looks nice. There's a whole mix of stuff. What's this one? Oh, some more prehnite. I'm pretty sure this is prehnite. It could be fluorite, but I'm pretty sure I'm sticking with prehnite. A colourful rock. Kind of looks like a print stone or jasper, I don't know. Some WA rhyolite, I think. It doesn't really look like it there, but there's just hints that suggest maybe it is. A piece of tiger iron. Always comes up nice. Beautiful. Another piece of banded jasper. What have we got here? Oh, some more prehnite. Let's have a look. Yes, you can sort of see the radial, the way the crystals form in a radial form. Some more praise. Nice rich green, that one. This one here, again, half polished. I'm calling granite. I think it'll cover it. Granite seems to cover everything. Another piece of prehnite, I expect. Just because of the way it's dirty on that side there. A lot of the other prehnite I knew for sure had that same dirt on it. Another small chunk of veracite. Again, these were all in the Lucky Dip buckets. Print stone. These Lucky Dip buckets, anyone can go in on a Friday or Saturday and pick them up. Another piece of Norina jasper. Grab a bucket for 30 bucks, get home. It's like being in a candy shop. Another piece of praise. That's something, again, I need to do a batch of. I've been putting it off for a long time. Chunk of mookaite. Looks like a piece of cherry cheesecake. But that's mookaite. Petrified wood, I think. It sort of looks like wood on this side, but the side that's been polished looks more like a jasper. But I'm going with petrified wood. A square agate. Look at that, the way that's formed. Isn't that weird? That should be nice when it's cut up. A piece of amethyst. I keep saying it. Another batch I should be doing in the future. Another piece of praise. Just a small little piece. Cut him in half. That'll tumble well. Oh, some more tiger iron. You can see there the bands in it. Always comes up nice, tiger iron. Can be difficult to get a gloss on, but if you try hard enough, you can. Piece of praise again. I've got a whole bucket full of this, so that will have to be one of my next batches. A mystery rock. Yeah, not sure about this one. It might go in the rock garden. A filler rock. Oh, another small piece of veracite. Always nice. Some more banded jasper. This has been polished on one side. Actually banded iron. You can see it there, the way it reflects at the top. That's a piece of hematite or iron. Some more praise. Very sort of grass green, this one. Slightly different colour. Banded jasper. Pretty standard again, but that should come up nice. WA rhyolite question mark again, I'm not sure, but it shows signs. That's what it is. WA meaning West Australian rhyolite. And the last piece of prehnite, I'm almost certain that's what this is. And then lastly from that bucket, a piece of printstone. So there you go, that was our Rock Club trip to the Gemstone Factory. If you're in the Perth area and you're into rocks and you're into getting a bargain, pop out to the Gemstone Factory in Orange Grove, say hi to Pam, tell her Prospector Paul sent you. You won't get any discount, but it'll make me look good. They're open Fridays and Saturdays. Look them up. I'll add a link in the description here. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, see ya.